How's it going, dude?
Good.
Sweet.
I'll hop onto the line in just a minute. I need to take Indy out.
Okay, and yeah, we're on the community server tonight, so
Okay.
work on our island base some, maybe. Oh, what's up, Sierra? First indeed. Sierra beat you this time, Rasinka. How do you feel about that?
Nah, all good.
Oh man, you gotta be fucking pissed.
Let him have this one.
I would just one day, someday, I want to hear you do your best to pretend to be like really, really angry, so we can hear what angry Rasinka sounds like.
That you will, Sierra. That you will. I don't know.
I literally
I
cannot imagine you being like mean and nasty.
Really?
Yeah, you're a very nice person.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to be more snarky than like cowardly. Although, if you do manage to piss me off, my temper can be pretty fucking scary, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often.
Well, you know, I'd like to think anybody gets pissed off enough. Every man has their breaking point, and woman. Sorry, I just had to quote Shawshank Redemption, and that's why I went with man. Are you familiar?
Vaguely. As in, I can remember watching it, but I don't actually remember much of it.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite movies. I really like Shawshank Redemption.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Fuck, I hope I remember where to go to get to this portal. I went down a building. Do I go this way? Oh no! I'm already lost.
Hang on, I'll show you where to go.
Too late. I'm lost. Hold on. No, I'm not totally lost. So I dropped down that shaft in the building that's kind of close to all the army of dogs.
You went into the strip club?
Is that where I am? I don't know, maybe. Sierra says, I feel you guys need to know I had an amazing bowl movement before. Yes, I mean a bowl movement. Dropped a bowl containing some stuff, caught it, dropped absolutely nothing. Oh, wow. And then shit your pants. Boom. Bowel movement. I'm waiting for the part where poop is involved.
Is that the parent in you?
No, maybe, yes. I mean, he said bowl movement. Obviously an allusion to a bowel movement, and I really just wanted a poop surprise somewhere in there. Oh, hey, I'll follow you if you want to lead me to the portal.
An
Okay.
illusion too.
Do you see me? I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. Wait, do I go up?
Yes, go up.
Oh my god, I thought the portal was down here. Why did I waste my time coming down here?
I don't know, this is a strip club.
Oh. Also, I also took a I mean, what? Well, I really missed everybody. It really sucked having to bail on Saturday's stream because my internet took a nosedive again.
Bloody cocks.
Bloody cocks indeed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I should have known better than to get my internet from a company that calls themselves Cox. I mean, I would love to have sat in that whatever board meeting when they decided on their name. Like, are we sure? We want to go with Cox. How about penis with a Z? Penis. feel like that would have been a better selection.
Isn't that just like the American spelling or something?
Penis with a Z? We do not. At least I do not spell penis with a Z.
I do.
Yeah, maybe I'm not plugged into exactly what's hip these days though. So maybe penis with a Z. Maybe that's just what it is now. Thank you for leading me.
Penis.
But yeah, if I ever do start my own ISP, I'm definitely calling it Penis. And I want to be a direct competitor to Cox.
That should be our slogan. At least we're not Cox.
Oh yes. Oh, brilliant, Matt. Penis. At least we're not Cax. Sorry, Rasinka, go ahead. I know you were trying to say something.
I was just like more referring to the fact that I think where we use S's, you guys use Z's in some words.
Oh, that's definitely true. I'm trying to think of what some of those words are, but I know it's true. I'm just drawing a blank on what the words are right now.
Like colorize or familiarize or...
Yes. Okay, yes. Thank you. Those are definitely examples. Well, wait, it colorize is a double whammy, right? Because we don't do the O-U-R, we do O-R.
Yeah.
So, holy shit. It's like... We've like modulated up 2 different words there. I'm glad I actually remembered to go through the Nether this time, because last time I took the boat ride and got lost and totally forgot this convenient path exists. Matt, you over at our island right now, or are you somewhere else?
Island.
Sweet. Well, I'm coming with a whole inventory full of dirt. I still have yet to find an Enderman to kill to get the Ender Pearl, so I can craft an Eye of Ender, so I can craft a Ender chest.
If you have rotten flesh, you could have just used our cleric.
Oh my god. You're right. Oops. It's alright, I guess I like the challenge. That's why I didn't do it.
Hmm.
Oh shit, I only have 13 baked potatoes. So Matt, you're not going to be available this weekend? Friday or Saturday?
No, we're going camping tomorrow.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the Jeep out and grab a mattress, throw it in the back, and find a place to start a fire.
Sweet. Well, if you
That
find it
sounds-
right near a 4G cell tower, you totally join me in Minecraft while you can.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I know. That would be actually really sad and pathetic.
In fact, I'm going hopefully to a place where there is no reception. That's the goal.
Yeah, that should be the goal when you camp. I mean, but then again, I'm not opposed at all to going camping with a giant RV.
I just hate caravans. I literally like driving home from work because I live on the opposite side of town to where I work. Got stuck behind like 6 like grey nomads all with their caravan, or 6 groups of grey nomads all with their caravans on the way home.
Wait, what is this?
They called into
What is this? Grey nomads? What's a grey nomad?
yeah, like they're sort of people who have retired and spend all their time like just traveling. They have all these caravans.
God,
that they
I
like.
love that fucking term because now I have a name for my wife's grandparents.
Yeah.
That's
So-
literally what they spend their entire existence doing. Every single year, they get in their RV and they just circle the United States. And I think they spiral the United States, actually.
Yeah.
They literally just travel nonstop.
Yeah.
Okay, but so they travel in caravans though, like a bunch of them together.
Yeah, but also like with a car and then like a camper van, I guess, behind them.
Oh yeah.
And I got stuck. I got stuck behind them leaving work, which is like 100 zone, and they were doing about 60. So I was like, oh, it won't be too.
So wait, miles per hour? That's like 40 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour.
Kilometers, Ks.
Right, but I'm just converting it in my head. If it's 60k.
Yeah.
And 100, yeah. So I mean, yeah. I think if I translate that to freeway speeds, that's like someone going 35, 40 in a 65. Ugh.
Yeah.
Barf. What's up, Andrew? 53.
And I got stuck behind them, and I called through Macca's on my way home. Was there for ages because I had to wait for my meal like instead of just going straight through the drive-through. And they literally like had not. I basically got stuck behind them again. Like you'd think the amount of time I was in there, they would have. Because once they got into like the 60 zone, which was in town, they slowed down to about fucking 40 or some bullshit like that. It's just like, really, guys?
Assholes.
You had no problem sitting on 60 before. And like, I get like towing, you know, you've got to have like your extra stopping distances and all of that stuff. But every single one of these vans was like a little white van being towed by something that could have towed it over Uluru. Like, it was just... it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing quite like inconsiderate people on the road that they drive with so much pride that they can't stand the thought of someone passing them, so they do their best to keep all traffic behind them.
Yeah. I think too the fact that there were just so many of them, like you might have been able to get past one, but because they were all like in this sort of big group, it's just impossible.
Just a gang of old ladies.
And old dudes, and all their vans
Old
though
dudes.
have like the UHF number on them, and all their vans are all named, or it's all like John and Paula, and you know, like this van, or you know, the Kiwis, or you know, like stuff like that all over them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Don Nuts. This is the SS Don Nuts.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. I just wish that they'd sort of like hadn't completely choke speed everything. Also, there's a shit ton of roadworks on the way home, so them just being there like massively contributed to major like just yeah. Wasn't good.
Well, I'm just thankful that when I am very old, I will have had my license taken away long before that, and we'll just be able to get driven around in automated cars. It'll be great.
Yeah. That would be good. Although I'm in favor of anything that doesn't involve me actually driving.
Oh, me too. Me too. I hate driving.
Yeah.
But there unfortunately will be and have been setbacks along the way, and this week the first pedestrian was killed by an automated car right here in Phoenix. In Tempe. But it was, you know, it was definitely a situation where when you see the video, likely a human driver likely would have not been able to avoid it either, because the lady like walked right in front of the car. But it does raise questions like, why didn't the sensors on the car actually pick her up?
And why didn't the convicted felon behind the wheel?
Why wasn't he actually watching the road? Yeah.
Yeah, like that poor bastard. They're making that such a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he probably deserves to get fired for not doing his job and, you know, keeping his eye on the road. But, I don't know.
Well, you said he wouldn't have been able to stop it anyway.
Right. But when you actually watch the video, the sensors clearly didn't work because even though it was dark, you know, they used LiDAR. That shit should have been able to easily detect her as she's stumbling across the street with her bicycle or walking across or whatever. I mean, it's ultimately, you know, if it was a human, there's no doubt that the human would not have been charged with anything because she literally walked in front of an oncoming vehicle in the middle, you know, jaywalking and everything. You know.
Yep.
Generally, you know, if you hit someone under those circumstances, you're probably not going to get in any trouble. But because it's an automated vehicle, it's a lot more complicated.
Beats the 40,000 people a year that are getting killed now.
Right, and so that's why I'm like, you know what? We just had our first one, and these cars have driven millions upon millions of miles on the road. Meanwhile, those same millions upon millions driven by human drivers have killed scores of people. So as long as automated vehicles kill a lot less than human, I mean, to me that's justification enough in my mind. But I think people get really scared about...
Very utilitarian of you.
Well, people get really scared about technology, so I think there's a lot more impact from that results from like a death caused by an automated vehicle accident than death caused by a human, because I think we just all kind of naturally expect and are just used to the human factor. Whereas it's like if a computer program isn't perfect, it's like, oh, why do we even bother if it's not a billion trillion % perfect? What's up, King for Life? But anyway, yeah, I think Uber is going to be the company that's in more trouble, because I think the question is why are they using such outdated tech when, you know, if you look at what Google's been doing this for like 10 years and they have like very mature technology, you know, why isn't Uber investing the kind of money to?
Because it costs more.
Well, I think it speaks more to Uber as a company. They're not exactly they don't have a reputation for being a very moral company.
No.
So it wouldn't surprise me to hear that they cut corners and tried to cheap out on automated vehicles. Because they just want to get that fleet on the road so they don't have to pay their drivers anymore. That's the only way they're going to end up being profitable.
Yeah. We only just got Uber. Like in October.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy convenient, but...
I use it all the time. In fact, I drove for Uber for a little bit. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, it's a good service. It's just that particular business, the way they conduct business is terrible. Around the edges, like how they treat their employees, and
yeah,
they've been in the news for all the wrong reasons, unfortunately.
They don't seem to want to change.
Yeah, they're not a very reputable company like Facebook.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess Lyft is like marginally better, but I don't know. At the end of the day, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism anyway, so just pick your poison.
This is true. Sad, true.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, do I have Silk Touch? Anything. God damn it, I don't have Silk Touch. I'm breaking this.
Yeah.
Goodbye forever.
Didn't Dan give you a book?
Dan?
Yeah, like a Silk Touch book at one stage.
Oh yeah, I have a Silk Touch something somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
That's what she said.
Shit, I hope I didn't like break it and just not even
That's
think
what
about it.
she said.
Yeah? That qualifies?
Yeah.
Where's Dan?
I did send him a bird of message. Bird will be here soon, but I haven't heard back from Dan.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have some thoughts. Some thoughts for further changes to this island. But this island is looking pretty sweet. You working on the next floor, right, Matt?
Yeah, if you want to come down and check it out.
Glass and everything, cool. Because yeah, I'm working on the next platform. So as you get this done, I'll just be getting the next platform built so we can put our chickens out there. Sheep. I think sheep are next. Sweet, man. So yeah, let's try to get the ceiling up to the same height as the other one, which I think we did at the start over here.
So basically I wanted to start clearing out the edges and work my way.
Yeah, I know, I totally agree.
Core it up, you know?
Yep.
In fact, once we get the edges done, we could just do like some blast mining.
Oh my
Be
god.
really cheap about it.
I have to say this name. It's a good name. My Dixie Rect just followed me. Thank you for the follow, my Dixie Rect. It's all in the
That's actually
it's all in the it's all in the spelling though. I salute this person for the excellent spelling. MYDIXIEREKT plus some numbers.
That's brilliant.
453. Party on, Garth. Party on. Man, I need to watch Wayne's World again. I have both movies. I just haven't watched them in probably like, I don't know, man, like 10 years maybe?
I want to go back and watch all the original Saturday Night Live, like the original, you know, first, I don't know, 6 seasons.
Yeah, I've seen some of it, and a lot of it doesn't really hold up, unfortunately. My Dixie Wrecked, I'm sorry, I cannot play the song. I've made grave mistakes clicking on YouTube links that people with sketchy-ass names have posted in my Twitch chat, so, I'll pass.
You saying he's got a sketchy-ass name?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not clicking his YouTube link. I'll say your name, my Dixie Rex, but I'm not clicking your YouTube link. Fuck that.
Click my link. Click my link, goddammit. My Dixie Rex.
Click it! Put the lotion in the basket.
My wife just walked by and gave me a dirty look.
I thought you said you were playing Minecraft, man.
My dick's erect.
You don't do troll songs, just troll names. Okay. I'm not gonna click it. You'll just have to type in a text description of what this wonderful video is. Oh my god, I just realized
I'll click it.
I'm about to drown myself.
Oh, I'm not in Twitch.
Oh.
I think it's legit. Still don't click it.
It very well could be, but it's a matter of principle.
It's a good matter of principle. Don't click the link.
Yes.
Especially if you're logged in as admin.
Yeah.
Tis a cardinal sin.
But they're the best fun.
Indeed.
How many cardinal sins are there? Are there 4 of them, just like cardinal directions?
I don't know, man. I keep finding more every day.
Yeah.
I think there's 7, isn't there?
Do sins follow the Cartesian coordinate system, is what I really want to know.
Did you see that picture I sent you today?
Yes, I saw it.
And what
7.
did you think?
No comment. We can talk offline.
What? How is that not? Come on, how is that not funny?
Well, like I said, I will gladly enjoy great humor with you offline.
Stephen Hawking would
No,
appreciate it.
no.
You gotta admit it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
You're no fun.
like I said,
Post it in Twitch.
we'll talk offline.
Do it.
No.
So I think I've got 3 sides of our circular island covered.
Oh, awesome.
Or
Man,
at least the
you're making quick
walls.
progress. I didn't realize you had already done so much. And what's up, Christina? Beep beep honk.
One nice thing about working with glass is you can see your progress.
I know. So you're slowly becoming converted, Matt.
No.
You're understanding my obsession just a little.
You have enough glass obsession for everybody.
Yeah, well, it would make me feel better if there were others as obsessed as me.
Dude, you are more obsessed with glass than a $5 hooker.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Glass. If you don't find this remote, you're gonna cry. Well,
Do it.
whenever we've lost the remote, it's always been in our bedroom. And if we really can't find it, it turns out it somehow fell under the bed, but on top of a little box under the bed. Like, somehow the remote finds a way to, like, just drop into...
Life finds a way.
Yes. My remotes are constantly Jeff Goldbluming themselves. Yeah, kids are usually a great help. They're like, wait, you lost something? Let's all find it together. Just promise them,
Ice cream or chocolate or something.
yeah. Say, oh, you can have candy for a week. Oops. So I placed that one a little too early.
Yeah. Unlike ponies, I literally moved like my horse's feed bowl up by a meter. He got very confused.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's not at the same spot. It's like, yes. Because the ground is chewed up, I've just moved it over here. I know there's a little bit of a branch in front of it, but you'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm gonna die!
You fucking sorceress.
Pretty much.
What is this witchcraft?
But then this is the same horse that's absolutely terrified of like the bag that I pull the hay out of every single day.
Yeah.
He's not the brightest tool in this shed.
He's like,
No.
he's probably just
I
like,
think
I
I just
swear
mixed
that bag is
mash
gonna
and
murder
walls."
me one day.
Probably.
I don't trust that bag.
Yeah. Horses are scared of two things. Things that move and things that don't.
So, everything.
Too much. Yeah, I hope you find your remote.
There we go. That's better. Well, I'm very happy that tomorrow's Friday. Shouldn't have done that.
And if a creeper gets in here, we would be so fucked.
Oh, down in our cave area, or our underground area?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would be. Thank fucking God it's fucking Friday, indeed. Oh my god, this is so fucking cumbersome.
That's
And-
what she said.
Yes. This is so fucking cumbersome. Ugh. Got a very strong mental image of that one.
I got the mental image of Randy with his giant balls.
Yeah. That was admittedly a very fantastic South Park episode. I don't know. Any episode that ends with a husband giving his wife a new jacket made out of his his old stretched out
His
testicle
scrotum.
skin is a good episode of television in my book. I'm sure Wasinka's like, what the fuck? Is that just very normal to you?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, you didn't miss anything, don't worry.
I like when he had a phone on his head and his balls in the microwave. And he's smoking a cigarette.
I know. Oh, man.
You can't say I didn't miss anything and then follow it up with something like that.
We're just talking about...
This
There's
one
a very
time,
good, very
same
classic episode of South Park
I see.
where basically marijuana becomes legal in Colorado. Medical marijuana. Ironically, it's totally legal now, but in Colorado. But so he wants to get cancer, give himself cancer so he can get a medical marijuana card. And so he
Right.
attaches a bunch of phones to his head and puts his balls in the microwave. And ends up succeeding in getting his card, but his balls swell up to like basically the size of himself. And then
He's
at the
gonna, like, carry him around in a wheelchair.
yeah, and then at the end, or yeah, in a wheelbarrow. And then at the end, you know, he gets it all sorted out and fixed, and his wife really misses his giant balls, and so he gives her a new coat made out of his testicle skin.
His old testicle skin, yeah.
It's actually done in
Fucked up.
it's done in very good taste. As good a taste as South Park could do a thing like that.
Well, yeah, KFC got banned, right? Because it was doing more harm than good. It was making people obese.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was in one of those eras of South Park where I think they were really putting out some really like good satirical episodes that were really hitting the mark well.
That episode, I think, was medicinal fried chicken. Was the name of the
Yes.
episode.
Yep. Yeah, I remember it. Christina, yeah, this is how I cleared out the other areas, more or less. I had sand, so it went a little faster last time. But I have to use dirt now.
Where are you and what are you doing?
Um,
What's your social security number? What's your PIN?
I am working on this latest animal pen, underwater animal pen. I miss my underwater breathing helms. That's right. We need to do some more fucking diamond mining. That's definitely one thing. Because I think, yeah, me and Rosinko were, I think, talking recently about, like, what, you know, what we want to get done on the community server. And I think we really want to fight the Ender Dragon soon. So we need a lot of diamond armor. I think once we get all of that, we can probably start making that happen.
Yeah.
Trade with the villagers.
Yep. Yeah, that and You know, hopefully some branch mining will yield some good results. Get a few halfway decent enchants.
It's annoying because, like, ideally we like have some way of generating XP to be able to go and do this, but we sort of need to like have access to the end in order to do that.
I know. Yeah, it is a bit of a catch-22.
I hear zombies.
That doesn't surprise me. There's probably some in some caves a little lower than where we're at. Shit. I need another shovel.
Nice, this is a real easy one. The whole side of the island is flat.
Give you a little reprieve from having to do weird angles and shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, I do have Silk Touch shovels, yay.
Are you up for some speed mining? I just need help clearing out this whole bottom floor. Make it open.
Yeah, let me finish this platform thing and I'll come help you out. Don't have too much more to go. I just need to finish draining it. Yeah, hopefully that's good. No, Christina, this is Pure Leaf Tea House Collections. Specifically, Valencia Orange Peel Tea House Collections tea. Organic black tea with a hint of Valencia orange peel. Flavors with other natural flavors. Did you know natural flavors means not natural flavors? It's natural, artificial, it's all the fucking same. And it is very tasty, Christina. It's not super sweet, which is what I prefer. I tend to not put any sugar in my tea. I just like lemon or lime. And so, I mean, this is a little sweeter than that, but it's not like, you know, A Lipton brisk iced tea. Just want to reference that every chance I get.
So other than the floors, we're gonna have completely glass walls, correct?
Yeah, yeah. And then the space between floors, you know, will be solid, so that if you're out in the ocean looking at it, it would look like kind of a striped pattern where there's, you know, glass wall followed by a little solid segment followed by another glass wall.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna look really cool. Hey, Nimblebiter, what's up? Potato. Pure leaf lemon is good, and pure leaf pomegranate is amazing. I'm trying to think if... I think these were the only ones we got. Just a few of the orange peel ones. Where's that one? You thought I said nipple biter?
I did too.
Maybe I did say nipple biter. It was a Freudian slip. Oh no. Hey, what's up? Louie, how's it going, man? Your friends call you that? Your friends call you nipple biter? You need to get new friends. Those sound like shitty
Your friends
friends.
are awesome.
The two
They got a
different
good
types of
sense of
people.
humor.
It's like, yeah, I know your name is John, but I prefer to call you nipple biter. Son of a bitch.
Maybe all his friends are girls, and maybe he's a stud.
I guess, yeah, I guess it could be taken in a very positive way.
Very positive way.
How do we know it's a he?
Oh, that's
Oh.
true. Yep. And
Oh.
posted. I continue to be bad at that. I mean,
Your
well,
sexist comments.
reset the survival server after new update. Yeah, we're gonna update and we're gonna stay in the same world and just travel out to new areas. I mean, if we ever get to a point that we need to update to take advantage of new stuff because it just becomes too difficult, then maybe one day we do, but I would love as much as possible to just keep building and see how long we can go. And it just always seems weird to start a new server because, I mean, you could just like do what me and you did, Matt, and just travel off really far and kind of do your own little soft reset in the world, and then that way you can always go back and check out all your old shit later.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's right, Nimble. It's definitely not going to break the world. They've gotten a lot better at more seamless transitions between patches. You spent far too long digging a fucking hole in the ground to reset that world. I mean, it doesn't take that long to travel out to new biomes to get all that new stuff to generate, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm glad all of you guys are of the same mind as me. I would be very, very sad to reset our world, ever. And I don't think me and Matt would have ever reset our world either if we hadn't got to a point that just, like, A, we had that horribly corrupt chunk, and B, so many updates had changed so many things that the world was kind of starting to break a little bit, and we had to go really, really far to get to anything new.
We probably should, for the comm server, though, make a rule that you don't go, say, X amount of blocks, either to the north or the south, so that we have the option of...
We're probably too late. I think Ancient already violated all of those rules.
I think he went west.
Okay.
So as long as we made it, like, one of the directions, we might be okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I should be doing that, huh, Nimble? Torches for air. Alright, I'm getting closer with this thing.
That's what she said?
Yeah. Yeah. I would like a hardcore version of Minecraft that's like, you know, hardcore XXX, and you only have 69 lives. And once you've lost your life 69 times, your world is deleted.
I don't like it.
No?
No.
I was watching this Australian YouTuber who did like a hardcore challenge, and he basically got to fight the Ender Dragon without dying.
That's good.
Yeah, he did like something like 30 episodes or whatever.
And he did eventually die, though?
No, he defeated the Ender Dragon, but that was the end of the series.
Oh, that was his end goal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen some of those speedrunners that, like, defeat the Ender Dragon in 15 minutes and...
With their hands tied behind their back, with no help.
with their balls in their mouth.
Yeah.
Well,
Singing their national
and
anthem.
they just sit there
whatever
and
country they're from.
use exploding beds to destroy the dragon.
Exploding beds are awesome.
It was pretty cool. Like, I didn't realize you could use exploding beds the way they did, but...
Wait, what? You can?
Yeah.
What? That's so cheap, but brilliant.
Yeah, because when you sleep in a bed in the end, it explodes. So, like, if you set it in the right spot as the dragon is charging you, and you sleep at just the right moment, it'll fucking blow up and blow up all over that dragon's face. World record of killing Ender Dragon is 4 minutes. Jesus. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's... I guess it's pretty impressive, but people...
I don't believe that. I can't possibly lose 4 minutes.
Well, no,
That's
the thing
that's
is,
not possible.
the way people do it, they find these very specific seeds where they spawn in the most optimal location with, you know, a stronghold, like, right in front of them, and, you know, just the right biome so they can quickly dash around, grab all the materials really, really quick, and run through. So
Really?
it's kind of, to me, it's kind of a cop out because it'd be more interesting if they did a random seed. But I mean, how do you control that? And you know, there's.
That's nuts. I can't possibly see how you can do it in 4 minutes.
You can. I've watched someone do it in 15, and you could easily see where there would be room for a lot of improvement just from that.
The end dragon.
Mm-hmm. When you see the way they do it, it's kind of like, I mean, it's impressive, but they weight so many things in their advantage that it's not nearly as impressive as someone starting a completely random world and, you know, actually having to use an Eye of Ender to find a stronghold. You know, these people go in knowing exactly where it is because it's a seed they've memorized and practiced over and over and over.
Wow.
There's still some element of luck because, you know, they have to get certain mobs to spawn and, you know, when they kill them, they have to get the drop rates to work out just right, but... They spawn with a village above a stronghold, then they dupe items. Well, there you go.
That's stupid. Oh, so they generate the seed themselves.
Yeah.
I can kind of see that. Did you take all the glass, by the way?
No, it's all back in the chest. I had it on me at one point, but feel free to take whatever you need now.
Which chest would it be in?
That
Above ground?
That one over there. No, it's below ground. If you're looking at all of the chests, it's the one on the very, very left in the back. Backish, leftish-ish.
Got it. What are you doing again? You're building out the little islands?
Yeah, I just need to tear this dirt away. And this one will be all done. Although I need to use Silk Touch and put a grass block down here. And I need a new shovel while I'm at it too. Let's get rid of that later. Well, I'm kind of sad we don't have Dan or Christina tonight.
Making progress on your hole.
That's what I said.
It's not my hole. It's
our hole.
It's our hole. Making progress on our hole, Matt. Merman. There we go. Oh god. We've seen this name before, but maybe in a slightly different format. Ice, Wallow, Come. Welcome. I would have been more
Welcome.
impressed with that name had I not already seen it before.
I think someone followed you with that name.
Yeah, someone has followed me with that name.
Do you ever wonder what, like, if these people are trolling, how they feel like, because they come in here and we're just like, oh, that's like the coolest name ever, as opposed to just like being concerned about it or instantly banning them.
I know, I do wonder. Like, I want to put a face to the troll on the other end. And just like I Swallow Come right now, I wonder if he was like, came in here and was just like, oh my god. You're totally gonna be thrown off by my name, and he's gonna say it and not know he's saying these words, and oh, I can't wait for the reaction. And then we just give this deflated response. I'm sure he's very sad.
Or she.
Or
Excuse
she.
me, sir.
I'm sorry, I just have a hard time imagining a girl signing up to Twitch with the name I Swallow Cum.
I don't.
For some reason, I think only.
I don't
I'm
have
pretty
the
sure
hesitation.
only
I'm
guys.
kind of with Matt on this.
Man, I don't know. I think a girl
I
would be a
feel
little more
like that'd-
creative.
Yeah, I feel like that'd make a good Tumblr name actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Assuming
know.
someone has already taken it.
I don't know. I could see. I think it'd be more realistic to see a girl with the name My Dixie Wrecked. For some reason, in my mind, when you consider the nature of those names, I just kind of assume whatever genitalia is being referenced or whatever is always going to be the opposite genitalia of the person with the account. I could be totally wrong. Got a macro set up on your mouse where you can click 45 clicks per second. Oh my god. You know, that's actually got me wondering though. And in all the video, like in everything I've seen before, whenever there's like people going around trolling, it's like I don't think I've ever actually run into a situation where I've seen like a girl actually trolling the way like, you know, a shitty teenage boy might do.
Are you saying girls can't be trolls? You sexist.
I'm
gay.
just saying. I'm sure it happens, but I think women probably get enough shit talking online in a game at all that they're probably a lot less likely to troll.
We're just a lot more subtle about it.
Right. Yeah, so maybe it's more fair to say that the trolling is of a completely different nature. What was I gonna get? That's right. I keep going up here because I think all my items are on the top of the island, but they're not. Stairs. That's just regular oak. Okay, regular oak. Oh, Viper's gonna join us?
Yay!
Yay, Viper!
Speaking of trolling, Viper.
Jesus, Viper. And surprise, surprise, he's a dude. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I always get the gate and the fence recipe mixed up.
I'm not entirely sure what I thought you said, but I totally thought you said something different there.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Not really.
Okay. I'll just imagine then. Grow, you fucking grass, grow! Please grow. Just want to make sure this grass starts growing.
Which pen did you just build?
Sheep. In fact, I'm gonna go get one of, I guess my only sheep. That's the other thing, is I need to travel around and find another sheep. So one of my sheep, all of my other sheep went through the portal and died.
Ritual sacrifice. My plan has worked.
Follow my wheat, you asshole. Oh shit, how am I gonna get this sheep down here? He's not gonna follow me down this tiny hole, is he? Only the chickens could go through a hole this small. Sarah. Waka waka. Okay, sheep. You know what? Just get down. Get down there. You're still alive.
That's what she said.
Yep, looks like it's alive.
Alright, I'm gonna need to go find another sheep. There we go, now this grass is spreading. Alright, sheep, you'll have a partner soon.
You maybe don't want to put the sheep in there till the grass grows.
It's already grown enough for him to... I only have one right now, so... Should grow at a much faster clip than he could eat it.
I made that mistake before.
Oh shit. Okay, which way am I gonna go to find a sheep? Do we even have any fucking boats over here anymore? Oh, yep, there it is.
We did it like true adventurers. We burned the boats when we got here.
Yes. Let us never leave this island again.
Before we take all their gold.
God, could you imagine if the Pilgrims had nether portals to get between Europe and the United States? They would have gotten across that Atlantic like 8 times faster.
8 times? Really? 8 times faster?
Well, yeah, I mean, because for every 1 block in the nether, 8 blocks in the overworld. Waka waka. Wonder how far I'm gonna have to go to find a sheep. Turns out there's a big desert, like, almost visible from our island.
Of course there would be.
I'm only finding out about it now. I've never actually, Enderman! Oh my god.
You just look off in the distance and you see the sand and you get a boner.
God damn it, and a husk. Motherfucker.
Do you need me to sleep?
Yeah? Well, the husks will never burn. But... Oh, and there's a witch now, too. Wow, everything horrible is spawning.
pretty sure I'm the only person at home. I will be right back to investigate.
Uh-oh.
Or after I've investigated.
Okay, wish me luck with this goddamn Enderman. Oh god, he just teleported. Okay, there we go. Hiya! Oh yeah, you want me? I'm in the water. You can't touch me. Yes, Ender Pearl! Woohoo! Goodbye forever, zombie. A zombie was chasing me with an iron shovel.
Well, you got your ender pearl, so...
Yeah. Oh, look! Sheep! Yay! Double whammy. Didn't even have to go that far. This was a good day to go find a sheep. I'm gonna get a white sheep so that now we should be able to get like every shade of gray from their offspring. Okay. No, I only want one of you. Get in the boat. And there's pigs over here too, so I guess I'll do pigs for the next underwater pen. I can just easily come over here. Oink, bah, and meow. I like these underwater pens. Look really cool. When actually our whole fucking island looks really cool. I'm gonna do a quick lap around it just to see from the outside the progress you've made on that floor.
Okay.
God, this is really cool actually. Awesome how this looks just from the surface of the water. Very sweet. Okay. Come on, sheepy. Alright, sheep. In the words of Puff Daddy, come with me. You played Stardew Valley and you has cat and didn't do shit rather than dogs that run away from you when you feed them. I have a cat in my Stardew Valley file too. Yay! Let the lovemaking commence. I now pronounce you sheep and sheep. May you may kiss the sheep.
Hello, Viper.
Wow, me and Matt are both still sitting at 0 deaths. We kick ass.
Yeah. You got 7. That's not too bad.
No, not at all. I mean, you have more time played, I think, on this server than we do. I'm at 1.21 days. So what is that, like 30 hours? Ish. 31 hours, I think.
Time slept in a bed 541.
Well, you're definitely kicking our ass on that. Oh, this is where the stuff is. Seeds. Oh, sugarcane seeds. Totally forgot how I organized these chests. Alright, so ender chest. Yes. I can finally... Okay, do we have 3 obsidian? We need a few more obsidian. Okay, do we have... I'm trying to remember if we have obsidian down below. Just go get a bucket.
Yeah, I'm at like 4 days or something. At least I'm assuming that's what that thing means.
Wait, say that again?
It's saying...
Time played?
Yeah, time played is 4.35D, which I'm guessing is days.
Yeah, so that would be 96 hours, 100 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
That's awesome. It's amazing when I think about all the time I've put into Minecraft, and it's like, I don't know, what if I like spent that time going to medical school or something?
Yeah, you definitely wasted a lot of evolutionary material.
Yeah.
Good job.
Although to be fair, I kind of feel the same way about work. Just like I spent 50 hours here this week. What else could I have been doing with my life?
That's why I want scientists to find a way to make it so that we never have to sleep again. So that all those hours...
It is a huge waste.
All those hours spent sleeping, like, holy shit, man. If I could go apply that to something else, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The only thing that would worry me about it is I feel like if that became the norm, then, like, every industry would just adjust to that. So instead of working 40-hour weeks, everyone would have to work, like, 80-hour weeks. And
well, I know they do already have a way where you don't need sleep. It's called meth.
Meth. Fair enough. But that inevitably leads in death.
I was going to say there are some long-term lasting effects. So
Yeah.
some downsides. But, you know, the jury's still out.
On meth?
Yeah. Whether or not it's good for you.
Whether or not it's good for you. Oh, okay. You know, they used to give it to people in the military, like during World War II and shit. That's where Elvis Presley got hooked on meth.
Because the military's been so great for people's health over the years.
Yeah. It is crazy to think, though, that, like, literally, you know, there was a time in the, you know, decades and decades ago that it was just like, well, shit, we have these horrible wars and we need people to be able to go off very little sleep. Maybe we just give them crystal meth.
Hey, bud.
Fucking insane. Is Bird in chat? Bird and Viper?
They're in thing, but they're muted.
Gotcha. Well, hello, both of you. What's up, dudes? Okay, here is where I wanted to harvest obsidian. What's up, Dark Bad Kitties? And Salvador, what's up? best place for me to place this? Okay, we only need a few of these. 5 to be exact. Salvador, right now I'm just grabbing some obsidian so I can make an ender chest. And then I just finished making an underwater... oh shit, that water's gone. Oops. I just finished making an underwater pen for my sheep. And then yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of mining. Really riveting shit. Okay, 4, I need 1 more. Has the dragon been killed yet? Dragon. No, we haven't killed the dragon.
So, get armored up, and then we'll organize a time with everybody. Or like, when the most of us can get together and do it.
Yeah. The day you're good at spelling is the day you'll like school. So never. Ah, school's not so bad.
Exactly, Bird. We'll do it with everybody.
Well, at least school gets better after, you know, high school and everything. I think when you get to a place of higher education where most people generally tend, you know, to be there of their own will, people tend to take it a little more seriously. And
Also, there's alcohol, and that helps.
alcohol definitely helps. You speak truth. Where's this stuff go? Get this so I can make my chest. And yeah, thank you for the follow, Dark Bad Kitties. Oh, that's so morose, Bird Star. I promise, shit gets better after high school.
I disagree. I think as you get older, it only gets worse.
Well, I disagree with your disagreement. I think it's far better as you get older.
Well, I think I have more experience in this matter than you, so...
By 2 months, motherfucker.
Guys, all I know is that when you're like a teenager or a kid, you don't have access to alcohol. And after you turn 18 or 21, you do. And that makes all the difference.
It really does. Thank you, Rasinka. Thank you. Let's consider this settled now. Let it never be discussed again. I won. Shit. Where do I want to put this? Don't know. Let's just put it right here. Yeah, that works. Yay, we finally have an ender chest. Yeah, Salvador, I'll put signs on the chest eventually. One of these days. Alright, where are we digging out to? Or what part are we digging out?
It's already all done.
But we need to dig up still.
Yes, that's it. If you go straight up as high as you can reach, that's as high up as you dig.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. You love finally running Minecraft over 30 FPS? No, I just saw that narrator, but he never put signs on the chest. Hey, I put item frames on most of my chests in our other worlds. So I've established a history of labeling my chest.
I can think of much more fun things to put on chests, but anyway.
Yes. I'm sure.
Like semen. Wait, what?
It's technically something.
Ender pearls.
Ender pearl necklaces. Oh shit.
See, one of the moderators actually joined in the conversation, so technically it's not impolite.
Yeah. You don't know how to drive? That's fine. I mean, I think it's more and more common for people to not get a driver's license depending on where they live. Like some cities just have such good public transit that you'd be stupid to have a car and waste money paying for insurance.
New York.
Yeah. And like, well, in some places you'd be really stupid to have a car if you can barely drive it anywhere because traffic is so bad and you have to pay like $1,000 a month for your own parking space.
DC.
Like, it's insane hearing some of the numbers for like how much people have to pay just for a parking space. Like, it's like a whole separate mortgage practically.
Tens of thousands.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. I was like 25 or something when I got mine. My mother's never drove, and she's in like, I think she turned 60 this year, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, not everyone needs one. I will gladly give up my keys whenever I am in a position where I don't have to drive. Whether it's autonomous vehicles or friends and family that I force to drive me everywhere.
Hilariously, when Dad and I go on road trips, I'm a navigator.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I'll do some of the driving, but like he seems to prefer to drive, and I don't really like driving, so I get the map instead. Which, if you've ever actually adventured with me, makes things interesting.
And do you, like, when you say you navigate, are you using a GPS unit, or is it just like...
Yeah, but I also like a road map or something. It depends a little bit.
Man. I vaguely recall years and years ago, you know, before Google and all of that, and Google Maps and everything, and there were a couple of road trips we took when I was a lot younger where we actually bought a map and we followed a map. And it's insane to think that, like, I don't know that anybody would be able to do that anymore, or most people wouldn't be able to, like, go get a physical map and navigate their way around an unknown city.
I did it just recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, like my dad doesn't have a GPS. In fact, he's got GPS on his phone and he would have no fucking idea how to use it. He's coming around to the idea, but like, it was always just the Melways where he'd go and buy it, which is, I guess, like a road map system that's specific to Melbourne.
Okay.
Usually like 5 or 6 years out of date because he wasn't very good at updating them. But yeah, we just use that or a paper map. or get onto Google before we left home and actually write down all the roads and places and everything.
Wait, what just happened?
And sometimes I use my phone too.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I'm not too bad with a paper map. The trick is to sort of like move it around in the direction that you're going. If that makes sense.
It does. Just rotate true north and focus on relative north instead.
Yeah.
The pick. What is the pick? What is meant by the pick?
The NCAA pick?
I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to warn me that my pick was about to break, which, yeah. I was waiting for it to happen so I could switch to this other one.
Pink sheep, nice.
Wait, you found a pink sheep? Are you sure that's not a pig?
You can get woolly pigs.
Get closer and listen for an oink.
It's a gay sheep.
It bit
You
me.
know-
It bit you?
That makes me think that it is a pig. I've been bitten by plenty of pigs, but never by a sheep. Also, they don't have top teeth, which makes biting a little bit difficult.
You should invest in some torches, Viper.
I'll light shit up for you.
Just some friendly advice. Torches are your friend. Oh shit, god damn it, I keep going back to that. You have an orienteering team at your school, including you. You've won 3 times in a row, and guess who always holds the map? It's you, Nimble! Good job. You know, when I was like a teenager, I think, my dad had this like weird hippie roommate, and we all like went out with him at one point, and he had a GPS unit, and this is like late 90s, so you know, these aren't anything like modern day GPS units. And I guess like in the early age of the internet, you know, even at this point in the late 90s, there were various websites where like people would post about locations that they like hit a little treasure type thing or a little box. And
Oh, geocaching.
yeah,
Yeah.
geocache. That's what it's called. Yeah. And so, yeah, we would go out and he'd, you know, find a location from this, you know, message board or whatever. And we go out with a GPS unit and search all around until we found it. And then he'd open up the little thing and, you know, you take a memento and you
put
leave a
something
memento.
in.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was the coolest goddamn thing. I don't know, man. That's something I
Yeah,
would love to do again.
There's actually a geocache.
Oh, I'm sure these days it's probably like way more sophisticated than.
I think Sir Richard Branson puts one at the bottom of the Marianas Trench or some shit.
Fuck him. Asshole. It's like, here, I dare you to get it.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
It's like, motherfucker, there've only been like 4 people that have made it down that trench or whatever. Jerk.
Yeah, he had to use a submarine.
No, he swam. True story. One time I swam to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. You dab frequently? Like that meme? Are you talking about the dabbing meme? You frequently dab?
What the fuck is dabbing anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm so out of touch with memes. I know the motion, but I am ashamed
so
to know
old.
the motion. I don't know how to describe it either. Dabbing is when you have cancer and want to spread it? What? We may be thinking of very different memes.
Do you hear the witch?
I don't hear it. Oh, shit.
You
Do I
won't
have
say
my hostile
anything.
sounds
Here.
turned off? Hold on. Hostile creatures off. God damn it. Every fucking time. You mean your mom?
You don't hear that witch?
Oh, I hear it now that I have hostile sounds on. Dabbing, or the dab, is a simple dance move in which a person drops the head into the bent crook of a slanted arm, not to be confused with the Nazi salute, often while raising the opposite arm in a parallel direction, but out straight. Since 2015, it has also been used as a gesture of triumph or playfulness.
So it's kind of like the sprinkler.
So it's like, you know, something that, it's basically like leaning down and kissing your muscle.
Idiocracy.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Scott Steiner invented the dab a long time ago back in WCW. But back then, we didn't use ridiculous terms for it like dabbing. It was just a buff-ass dude on steroids flexes his muscle and kisses it.
That's literally what we called it.
Yes, that is the literal term that we
Literally
used
what we called it.
back in the
Buff-ass
90s
dude.
and the maybe early 2000s. I can't remember when all the WCW people went to WWE.
Very bad. Also, you can kind of tell who's sort of like over about 25 and who's under that just by.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, it is scary to think that the 90s were like practically 25 years ago. Part of the
Yeah.
90s was 25 years ago.
Tis a hard pill to swallow.
25 years ago, Ace of Base was rocking us all with I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding.
With understanding.
You know it! Ah! Oh, I thought you were going to be too cool for school, Matt. I'm so glad you knew that. Dude, Ace of Base was the shit, man. They were a really good band.
What was the other one that it was The Sign and
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but that song.
That You Want.
Here's
Isn't
another
it?
baby. Whoa.
Eh.
Do 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 do. Like, oh, dude, I know it too well. My power supply is very good, Crazy Viper. That's very cool, bird. I'm glad you.
I
found
got
it.
one for you. You ready?
Maybe.
This is the song that never
Oh
ends.
God. Sherry, no, Sherry, don't do it.
Didn't she passed away from cancer, right? The lady who did the voice to her.
I don't remember.
I think Lady Landshop died of cancer.
But, that song is really fucking dark if you think about it. Like, the thought, just the actual existential dread of getting stuck singing a song that never ends and singing it for the rest of your life. Like, that sounds like something from a horror movie.
Especially that song.
I know. It's like some people started singing it, not knowing what it... Like, it seriously, it sounds like something you'd see in a movie like The Ring.
Yeah. Wasn't there like some crazy ass illness that swept through the Middle Ages at one point where people would like literally dance till they dropped dead?
I mean, are we talking about the bubonic plague?
No.
Or the
I
Black
don't think
Death
it was
or
that.
whatever?
No, but it was like there was some sort of like mass hallucinations or whatever, and all of these people just started dancing and then.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was
Talk
syphilis. I know syphilis is,
It's the brain.
it literally, like, yeah, what is it? It attacks your nervous system or whatever. And so people,
Yeah.
when people get advanced stages of it, they literally, like, lose their minds.
Well, it eats out your brain. It literally cores out your brain. It's
Okay,
a virus that sits in your brain, eats your nervous system. So they can do like a brain scan to see like black patches where you had syphilis.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So-
Oh, so you found it, Rosinka.
I did. The dancing plague or dancing English epidemic of 1518 was a cancer dancing mania that occurred in Strasbourg, Alsace, then part of the Holy Roman Empire in July of that year. Around 400 people took to dancing for days without rest, and over a period of about 1 month, some of those affected collapsed or even died of a heart attack, stroke, or exhaustion.
So it wasn't a disease, it was just a mass hysteria. Like, they all decided we're gonna dance for a long, long time.
Yeah,
Wow.
modern theories
man.
include food poisoning caused by the toxic and psychoactive chemical products of ergot fungi, which grows commonly on grains in the wheat family.
So it was a parasite and it was making them hallucinate.
Okay, so... Damn,
I think
there's
they
layers to
basically
that.
got magic mushrooms off ryegrass or rye.
Jesus.
Interesting.
Yeah. I guess too, like in those sort of towns or whatever, where you'd have everyone would be contributing to like a central granary or whatever, it would be so easy for shit like that to like fuck up an entire town or whatever, because everybody would be eating from it and everybody would be. Yeah.
You could poison the grain silos. That's how the Lich King did it.
Yeah, just combine that weird phenomena with the song that never ends, and just imagine everybody's singing and dancing that song until they drop dead. Perfect horror movie material for sure.
I was very sad. I was listening to Soundgarden today,
Oh
and I
man.
got sad. And then immediately followed Linkin Park.
Oh jeez. Poor Chris Cornell and poor Chester. I forget his last name, but
Benning Field.
that's right. Pro Llama TV, thank you for the follow. That llama reference is oddly pointed.
I still think they were in love. That's my theory. Chris Cornell and Chester Benningfield.
Well, if they were, it was a beautiful love because they were two very talented musicians.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I really like both of them. I've listened to a good number of Linkin Park's albums, but that first album, Hybrid Theory, I listened to just constantly.
It was good. They really broke the mold.
Yeah, oh no, I think it was like a very revolutionary album. I mean, just, you got, like, going back through it, just every single song was like a single. I mean,
Hey, do you mind if I
struggled.
use 3 wood to make a pickaxe?
Yeah, dude. Use what you need to. Pro Llama TV, what am I working on? We are working on our island base. So this is an island in the middle of the ocean, and we're digging it out and building levels with glass walls overlooking the ocean.
Hey, what's your level at?
30. Need something?
Yeah, I just made this axe. I was gonna combine it. Would you mind throwing an enchant on it, just a roll?
Yeah, man. I gotcha.
Sweet. I'm at 26, so when I hit 30, I'll reciprocate.
Okay.
Reciprocate. I had to come up with a fun word there.
Reciprocate, you mean?
Reciprocate.
Reciprocate. I'm gonna reciprocate. So anyway, yeah, we're Pro Llama. This is... There's not a whole lot else to show right now, because...
Yeah, I know what it is. I was trying to be goofy.
Oh, I know you were.
Reciprocate. Oh, I like the sheep pen. Very cool. So we got a white or 2 black and a white. I see a porn film coming.
Well, no, one of them is gray. That one's actually a dark gray sheep.
2 black male sheep and a white sheep. Okay, here's the axe, or the pickaxe. You wanna throw an enchant on there real quick?
Yeah. Efficiency 4.
Nice. I have efficiency 3 on the pickaxe. So if I put efficiency 3 and efficiency 4, it's not gonna do anything, right?
No. No, you have to do a 4 and a 4 to get 5.
Okay.
Am I concerned the sheep won't have enough oxygen? No, not concerned. These sheep are capable of breathing carbon dioxide.
And he threw a bunch of them into the nether just before, so he's not that worried about his sheep.
Oh, nice. And it's efficiency 4, so it's even faster than before. Yay! You're my hero, sir. I had efficiency 3 before, so...
The rarest sheep to find is a pink sheep. Apparently. And Viper said he found a pink sheep? Or pig, or whatever it was. I feel like we never got the full story on this pig sheep thing. A pink sheep is like a shiny Pokemon. I feel like they should like rarely have a white pig as like the counterpart to the pink sheep.
And it flies. It should be a flying creature.
A
flying mount.
A flying white pig with Pegasus
It's a
wings
rare hunter mount.
and a unicorn horn.
They could actually, like, there are so many different colours of pigs. They could do, like, black and white spotty pigs, or black pigs, or orange or red pigs. Like, there's that many different cool colours.
Yeah, there are.
My favourite boar at work was this dark brown one. He was lovely.
Yeah. What happened to him? Died of old age?
Yeah, let's go with that.
he died of a bacon-related illness.
We'll just go with died of old age.
Okay. Poor little feller. And Prolama is new here. Hello. Hello, Prolama.
Hey Viper, I can see your name flashing green in chat, but I can't hear you.
Speak to us in Morse code, Viper. Wait, I forget. Has anyone in this chat watched Stranger Things?
Connie has. I think I saw one episode.
How did she like it?
She really likes it.
It's fucking great. Like, I love it. Me and Bridget have watched both seasons, I think, twice? Maybe, I think we watched season 1 like 3 times. Fucking love that show. They do nostalgia right. Don't know why I brought that up. Something someone said reminded me of Stranger Things. You have your mic turned up and stuff? Well, I don't hear you, Viper. You might
So
check your sound sources in Discord. Like, go to your settings and see what your output device is. Or input
So
device is.
what are we gonna put on this floor? Have we decided yet?
I don't know. I mean, I think whatever. Do some, like, big-ass, lavish bedrooms or something. Nimblebiter says, Rick and Morty, Doctor Who, and The Flash is your favorite. Also some others. Yeah, Rick and Morty is definitely up there for me as well. And Bridget's, I'm going back through season 2 yet again with Bridget, so she can catch up on it, since season 3 will be coming out on Blu-ray in May. So I'll finally be able to catch up on season 3. And sadly, Cartoon Network has not ordered the 4th season of Rick and Morty yet, so could be a very long time before we see season 4.
Yeah, I think they are in negotiations, and
I'm betting Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland realize they can get a lot of money for it now that it's been as successful as it is, and you know, yeah, I have to imagine they're negotiating to get more money or something. I don't know. I would. Viper, you heard season 4 of Rick and Morty is going to be canceled for the time being. So they never really, they didn't spell it out in any specific terms, but they have not started on it. And I don't think they're going to bother starting on it until Cartoon Network orders the 4th season. So everything is kind of just on hold until that season gets ordered.
right, they probably said, here's how much it's going to cost you for another season. Or they're not renegotiating their contract, probably season to season.
Yeah, who knows?
So, but I would absolutely ask for a shitload of money.
Yeah, I mean, that show's gotten hugely popular, and I'm sure whatever Cartoon Network paid them to do the first couple seasons, you know, given the success it's had, I'm sure they could justify getting a lot more. But I think my favorite episode will always be the Mr. Meeseeks episode. I just love it. I love the
I like
Meeseeks
it
so
when
much.
they got the gun in the lady's head, and he like swings the golf club, and the ball goes flying through the air and lands in the cup, and they go, "Oh yeah!" And the lady's like,
Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, and they all explode and disappear forever, and the lady's just like, what the fuck? Oh, that is such a... That is the most random fucking bullshit I've ever seen in a TV show. And then one of them is left, like, actually stays back. He's like, Mr. Meeseeks, I'm a little bit of a stickler for... yeah, I forget what he says, but how's your short game?
yeah. And the lady's like, "How's your short game? What the hell?"
Yes, Viper is a 54-year-old man.
Don't forget to square your shoulders. I can't remember what were Rick and Morty doing during that. Because they did the Meeseeks box.
Yeah, they were
So
off having a Morty adventure.
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, I don't know. The Meeseeks was, for me, the thing to focus on in that episode.
Is he squaring his shoulders?
He's trying.
He's trying. Oh yeah.
It's sad because I'm sure this is terribly unfunny for anybody who hasn't seen it.
That's what makes it funnier.
Yeah. It really is all in the random little random things they say in between the normal things they're saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought it
has to be more than a little confusing. It has to be a lot confusing.
Oh yeah. You have to watch Rick and Morty. It's great.
Yeah, I think Bird has decided he hates that show and will never watch it.
Alright, each their own.
Yeah, you know, I think you're missing out, but whatever. Watch what works for you and don't watch what you don't want to watch. And what's up, Solomon? How's it going?
I remember the episode with the imaginary people in the house, the parasite with Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah, we just watched that like a couple nights ago again.
Oh, nice.
Another perfect example of how fucking bizarre that show is. They have a character that is Rick's, like, one of Rick's best friends, and his name is Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah.
It's so beyond stupid. You know, like, when you think of just something that's really, really stupid, like, this is just so far beyond it that...
I like it when
it's just kind of funny again.
When they accuse Rick of being the alien, he's like, oh yeah, what about all those witty lines that you use? And he's like, love, 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 dub. You know, Ricky Tikky Tavi, AIDS. Just out of nowhere, it's like AIDS.
And that's the way the news goes.
Yeah.
Do I play Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite, Salvador. It's pretty much just Minecraft. Back down to stone pickaxes. Probably make some.
Show me what you got.
Boo. Sounds like the way things have played out, Fortnite has managed to correct a lot of the mistakes that PUBG made. Sounds like it's a hell of a lot more stable and I don't know. If I were to get into any, I would definitely pick Fortnite over PUBG just because it seems like they're making better decisions as far as changes they make to the game. Everything I've heard about PUBG is just that the game took a weird left turn and they've made some very questionable decisions on some of the economy in that game and everything.
Like, particularly the desert map, the PUBG map, are just like gorgeous. They're so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty looking game at least. How dare I? I'm sorry, Sierra. And Fortnite just looks more interesting to me if I were to pick it up just because the way the mechanics work. It just sounds more appealing than the more realistic military sim style of PUBG. I've just played so many of those types of games that like Fortnite offers enough of a different flavor that... but no, I probably will not play it because I just don't have a whole lot of time, and the little time I do have, I'm pretty content just playing Minecraft.
Yeah, he's pretty boring.
I am. A very boring person. The teals and oranges.
I'm not so fond of like the European map, but the desert map in that thing is just like, it's so pretty. I love.
Damn, we've almost got this floor emptied out.
Yeah. I'm down at the bottom right now doing some branch mining because I burned through my diamond pickaxes, and I figure I want to try to get a little more diamond if I can.
Well, I will say we have a shitload of iron.
Well, we're getting even more because I'm mining up an iron vein right now. Well, what are you up to right now, Rosinka?
I'm just chilling.
Yeah? Not working on anything in particular?
Yeah, just sort of floofing around.
That's cool.
You're welcome to come over here.
No, it's all good. I'll continue floofing. I've actually got to go in about 15 minutes and feed ponies anyway. So,
Yes, the
someone shall have to be the nominated sleeper.
ponies need their food.
Yes, I might torch them by moving their feed bowls like 2 meters to the left this time.
Oh, some diamond. I would love to find it. Yeah, it's really brutal going back down to a stone pickaxe after spending a fair amount of time with my diamond pickaxe. Or I hear lava. There's oftentimes diamond around lava. There it is. Colorized function, that's good to know, bird. And that's that green color, right? So I approve. Green's my favorite color. It's the best color. There are no better colors than green. Oh yes, I found diamond! Woo! Gonna dig out around this vein, and then I'll have to head back up and get an iron pickaxe to mine it. Woohoo! Oh, and gold. Quite a lot of good ore in this little area. Hey, Iron, what's up? Yeah, I hope you're doing well too. Thanks for dropping in for a little bit.
Hello!
still got Bird Star. I'm glad we got a couple other people on tonight. It's unfortunate that looks like we missed Dan and Christina and Ancient and Sop.
Yeah, we were supposed to play on this server because no one else was going to be, or everybody was able to get on tonight, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, we never ended up hearing from Dan, and Christina had a crisis that she had to deal with. A remote control crisis.
I wonder if she ever found the remote.
I'm thinking... I bet she did not. And I think she's gonna have to bribe her kids with candy tomorrow to find it for her. Until this pickaxe is broken, and then I'll go get my iron one and more stone. And it's good that everything is going well, iron. Okay, heading up. I do wonder exactly where those zombies and witch and everything are.
I think they're over here in the corner, down below.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my under island area, Iron. Good call. You can see now the ocean that I look out upon.
Behold, the fucks which I give, for there are none. I'm all out of fucks to give. Yeah, that delay always confuses me on whether you already saw before I started responding. Okay, so we're gonna need pickaxes. Let's breed these sheep. I think we're gonna need to harvest some more trees soon. A little bit to get us through. Need any iron pickaxes or anything? No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. Sweet. But yeah, once we get all these farms going, this will be a good source of experience.
Yeah, I agree.
Until we get something fancier up at some point.
I don't suppose you plan on a trip to Colorado anytime soon.
No, until some of our financial shit sorted out. We're still dealing with a lot of medical costs from that accident that happened in December.
I'm gonna try to forget about that.
Yeah, it's a whole ordeal.
What happened again?
Bridget got in an accident, and the resulting medical treatment and ambulance ride and everything results in tens of thousands of dollars of medical bills, which our insurance is covering. You know, we have to pay up to our out-of-pocket max, which is, you know, still a lot, but nowhere near as much as the, like, you know, 30, 40,000 of actual bills that we've gotten.
Yeah.
For one night, you know, of course, one night in the hospital, $40,000, totally reasonable, right?
It's terrible.
It really is. The state of healthcare in our country is so fucked. Well, less the state of healthcare, and well, yeah, I guess it's all related. It's more just the cost. It's insane to think that somehow it's gotten to a point that a doctor can charge, you know, $10,000 for spending less than an hour talking to you, or, you know, running some tests, and you get a CAT scan and you get a $15,000 bill for a fucking CAT scan.
I have no words.
It's insanity.
At all.
It is actual insanity. And don't even, you know, just be prepared if you have kids in the U.S. and, you know, you do it at a hospital, which is what most people do. You know, some people opt for a midwife, but that shit is very expensive. My wife had to have a cesarean, and so, you know, having a kid cost us several tens of thousands of dollars.
And that's even really before you've like started feeding it or anything.
Yeah.
You must have a really high out-of-pocket max, because mine is only 2,000.
Yeah, our out-of-pocket max is $5,000 for individual and $10,000 for family. Our deductibles are $2,400 or $2,500 and $4,000 individual family, but so when the deductible's met, the insurance kicks in and covers 90%. But the insane thing to realize is that when the most basic medical procedure, or, you know, running, you know, going in and getting a CAT scan, when that costs $15,000, even when you're only having to cover 10% of that, you're still having to pay $1,500 even after insurance.
Yeah, that's why I always like to get the most expensive health insurance, so that way my out-of-pocket and my deductibles are much lower. Because if you do the calculations, the month-to-month, you know, you pay the premium, you know, $400 a month for...
Well, actually, for our low and high plan, the out-of-pocket maxes are identical. It's $5,000 and $10,000 in both plans. It's only the deductible that changes. So we've done the math and realized that if we actually do the lower plan and just put extra money into our HSA, that's the better, the better value for us in our particular situation.
You could elect to go get your own healthcare on the marketplace, but might not be cheap.
No, the employer subsidized, even as bad as it is, the employer subsidized healthcare is far, far cheaper than purchasing your own independent plan.
Yeah.
Especially with the company I work for. And they do contribute a good amount of money to our HSAs. So we get we get lump sum contributions. So on top of getting very low premiums every month. We get a fair amount of money that they put in.
Oh, that's cool.
Nowhere near what we're ending up paying, but you know, it definitely helps share some of that load.
I'm sure that's nice for people who are, you know, don't have families or are not sick.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like to argue that, oh, we don't want universal health care because, oh, look at these countries where you have to wait many, many months to see a doctor because the waiting lists are so long. And honestly, I would take that system over our current system. If I had to pick the lesser of two evils, I would...
As opposed to like never seeing a doctor because you can't fucking afford to see
Yeah.
one.
And I mean, you know, for the longest time, you know, you could get disqualified from health insurance for a pre-existing condition, and it's only with more recent legislation that practice was banned. So
Doesn't like mental health conditions like basically disqualify you from health insurance?
They
mean,
can't anymore.
there have been a lot more restrictions that have been put in place, thankfully, but I mean, yeah, insurance companies can totally deny you for a number of reasons, and it's totally fucked up when everything costs as much as it does, and there's no universal option, and it's just... I wouldn't mind a hybrid approach where, like, if you could have the universal healthcare as an option, but maybe for those people that could afford like premium health insurance and go to a premium hospital, like, I don't understand why we just can't have both.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what we've got out here, because we've got our public system, but I've also got private health insurance. I'm not actually sure what it covers, but I have it because they tax me ridiculously if I don't have it, or they will after I turn 30 or something. But yeah, we've got both the private and the public. Anywho, I'm gonna have to go, so I will be back later.
Okay, I'll be on for a little bit still, at least. And actually, on that note, I'm gonna take a quick break, go to the bathroom and stuff, and I'll be back to keep digging up bricks and shit.
Sounds like a plan. I think I will do the same. Go grab me some beer.
Cool, man. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. And I found me a cat. Oh, she's pissed. I ruined our magic moment. There you go. Hi, kitty. What happened to our time zones? Was it an hour closer or further apart? Oh man, I don't know. Let's tell you right now, it is 11:50 for me. My time zone never changes because we're Arizona and we don't change. Oh, gotcha again. She meow. Meow again, kitty. Let us hear your beautiful meowing voice. No? Oh, there it is. Let it all out, kitty. Oh my gosh, fucking smells like shit. Oh, thank you, Birdstar. Thank you for the bits. Meow. Oh, meow. Oh, God. Fucking stinky cat, man. She smells like earwax. Don't ask me how I know what earwax smells like, but this cat definitely... Oh my God, my shirt is so covered in cat hair right now. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I have to show this. Oh, hair flying everywhere. Look, you can see the cat hair in the camera. My shirt is like a carpet right now. I guess it's starting to get warm again, so our cats are shedding their winter coats.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, I am at no levels closer to 30, and my pickaxe is once again almost broke.
Yeah, they don't last long. Well, I am breeding all of the animals right now, and I murdered a bunch of cows. I'm at level almost 30.
I'm at 26 still because mining cobblestone gives you nothing but...
Why don't you want to come down and mine at the bottom with me and see if we can get some diamond?
I don't know, like we're so close to being done with this, it's kind of want to just finish it.
Alright. Well, there's some extra iron pickaxes in my chest up there.
Yeah, I grabbed one.
Okay. Oh, I still have this. Seeds on me. Damn it, I should have gotten more torches. Which way did I fucking go on this? Ah, I went this way. Oh, she's on the floor by my feet. What a good kitty. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, that's right. I have a fortune pickaxe. Oh, thank God I realized after only mining one block.
Yeah, fortune 2, efficiency 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna come get that. Because I have this sexy diamond vein. I broke a diamond block with just a regular iron pickaxe, and then I realized I have a Fortune 2 pickaxe that I should be using. Oh, welcome back, Nimblebiter. You had to do a piano lesson. Damn. How long are your lessons? Like, what was that, 30, 45 minutes? I feel like you weren't gone that long. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get torches now. And that pickaxe.
I know Zeus plays the piano.
I do. I have been for about a year and a half now. I've actually been playing it long enough now that, you know, I can say I know how to play it. But I don't know, I'm sure everybody has a different definition of a threshold of, like, you pick up a musical instrument, at what point have you played it enough that you can say you play? Like,
10,000 hours.
I play the drums.
I would say that
10,000 hours is an actual number that people use for, like, that's when you are a piano master. Like, once you put about 10,000 hours in, that's usually, like, in the ballpark of when you can call yourself, like, a master pianist.
yes, I don't know about master pianist, but I would say professional.
Yeah, I mean, that basically amounts to 40 hours a week for 5 years. And so that would be basically 8 hours of practice a day, 5 days a week for 5 years straight. And yeah, that to me, as much as I have been playing over the last year and a half, I could see if someone played that much, it would probably take about that long to get that good. Reaper loves Skycade. What's up? You've been playing for 8 to 9 years. That is amazing, Nimblebiter. Good job. So you're probably quite advanced then. I played saxophone through middle and high school, so I probably played saxophone for like 7 or 8 years. And sadly dropped music for a long time because, yeah, when you're out of school and you going through college and starting a job and family and all of that, those are the types of hobbies that sadly fall by the wayside. Jet likes cats. This world is... We've been doing this for like, what, 4 months, I think? But me and Matt haven't been... You know, I think I'm at like 30 hours in this world, and so this is our island base here. And Reaper, you play drums and electric guitar. That is awesome. Nimble, you played saxophone in middle school for like 3 years, then you quit. Yeah, I played alto saxophone. I was always jealous of people that played tenor saxophone because, or baritone saxophone because, to me that just seemed like such a cooler one. Okay, having a hard time multitasking. Oh, I have Fortune 3, actually. Fuck Fortune 2, I got Fortune 3. Oh, and I forgot. Goddamn torches. Never again.
When do you want to start designing this floor?
Oh man, I don't know. Whatever. Figure let's get all the walls done first, get the ceiling done, get the floors done, and then... Yeah. I don't know. I figure like you should do half and I'll do half if that's where we're gonna keep our like living quarters.
Yeah, let's just share the space.
Okay.
I don't want to waste half the space because you'll probably play it more than I will, so let's use it all.
Yeah. I'm cool either way. Oh shit. I have no idea where all the torches are. Right here. Oh, thank you for the follow, Reaper. I appreciate that. If only I could find my torches. Did I put them over here? That's paper shit. I swear oh wait, no, that was probably in the area I started that I saw those stacks of torches. Maybe I didn't ever store any over here. I'll just craft them. Reaper, when you were in your mom's stomach, legit, she would put headphones around her stomach and play rock music. That's how you got into it? I like... That's... Sounds like a pretty awesome story to be able to tell, so... I say embrace it.
You're born with a gift.
Hell yeah, man. Music is a very, very powerful, very cool thing. Something that, like, almost everyone on the planet does is listen to music, so I think it's one of those few, like, things that is just a universal language. Okay, now I'm gonna put the extra torches in my chest here. Okay, now I can go down there. Oh, did you need me to enchant anything right now that I'm at level 30 or no?
If you want to make another pickaxe, I guess.
Well, let me... Don't really need to at the moment. I kind of want to find a few more diamond veins and prioritize building suits of armor first.
You can try a book.
That's true.
Book wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get targeted enchants, though.
Yeah, but I mean, we could use pretty much anything at this point.
Yeah, well, for me personally, I'm going to prioritize armor, because I want to get that Ender Dragon done. And I think enchanted diamond armor is probably the main thing holding us back from doing it right now.
Well, then fine, don't do it my way.
Damn straight. Okay, let's see, maybe I go...
Oh, God damn it. Water. Water.
Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? Yeah, my shirt is absolutely covered in cat hair because I picked up winter. And, she literally just, like, shit her fur all over my goddamn shirt. Like, I just don't understand how sometimes I can pick up that damn cat, and it's like... I don't understand how, when I look back over at her, she's not, like, completely bald. From just shedding every last hair on her body onto my goddamn shirt. Oh my god, I look over. She's laying on the floor with her belly up in the air. She eyed me suspiciously and walked away. She's like, no. I'm a cat. I don't do what you tell me. I'm gonna have to go talk to the dog for that.
I keep forgetting that you have a dog now.
She's so awesome, man. She is such a good dog. And she just, like, loves us to death. Every day that I come home, I just have never seen an animal so excited to see me. And
They really are man's best friend.
oh, they really fucking are. She just literally jumps all over me, and her, like, because she's still a puppy, part of the big thing she does when she greets me is to bite me. Like, she literally opens up her mouth as wide as she can and puts my entire arm in her mouth, like she's gonna clamp down on my arm, and she just sits there and lightly nibbles it. And
That's cute.
yeah, and she wags her tail so hard that, like, her body is just bending in half left and right. Like, I don't know, it's just awesome having a puppy. And, you know, she's a big puppy too. She's, like, getting, you know, she's half German Shepherd, half Australian Shepherd, so she's turning out to be a pretty big dog.
Oh yeah.
And she's only like 6 months, so I think she's still got a little ways to grow. Maybe she's like 7 months now. I don't know, time is just flying. Do the thing with her like in Secret Life of Pets when the sausage dog got the mixer to massage themselves. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Pull out the egg beaters. But I don't know, we pulled out the brush to try to brush her, and she just gets so... She just thinks we're like playing with a toy with her, and she starts biting it and wanting to play tug of war with the brush.
Yeah.
So we can't brush our dog. And she almost murdered a rabbit tonight.
Oh, good.
Well, me and Isla were taking Poppy for a walk, and we round the cul-de-sac, and Isla's like, "Look, Daddy, a bunny." And I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, there's a bunny, like, I don't know, 15 feet in front of us, just a little desert bunny." And as soon as Poppy notices it, like, she's kind of like just dumb dog looking around. She's like, "Oh, a rabbit?" And immediately, like, with all of her might and excitement, just starts running towards it. And Isla, like, barely has the strength to hold her back and, like, has to, like, run with her to avoid just being yanked onto the ground. But the rabbit got away. And I swooped in and made her sit down and calm down.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for Indy and your dog to meet.
You guys gonna get a second dog anytime?
Yeah, we're looking at getting a Burmese.
Sweet, man.
Burmese mountain dog. Probably here in a couple months when I start my new job.
Yeah.
Yep, so he'll have a puppy brother. He needs one.
Yeah.
Cat is not entertained.
You're not getting a cat?
We'll probably get another cat in the future, but we have Mona right now. She's 10.
Oh, okay. Come here, kitty. I got her. She climbed up onto the chair, and I was able to pull her over. Kitty, here. Meow, 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 she says. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear her little squeaky meow? Oh god, she's getting hair everywhere again. She says, "Oh, I work hard every motherfucking day, yay." So look at those crystal clear blue eyes. She's a very pretty cat, but unfortunately she's a little more skittish than our other kitties. This is Winter. Oh, yes, good kitty. That was Winter pressing down on the space bar. I want to play Minecraft. Meow. What? She's actually taken this pretty well. Yes. Oh, so good kitty. Oh, so good kitty. Make her play Drake. Oh. Oh, yes. Keyboard cat died? No! That's terrible. Oh, Blubber Coyote, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, this kitty. She's like, okay, not letting you do this anymore. She actually is really calm right now. This is unlike her. She's still sitting here. She's sniffing my keyboard now. She says, oh, meow. This isn't so bad. But yeah, really bummed that Keyboard Cat died. That's so terrible.
Okay, who or what is Keyboard Cat?
It's from that classic YouTube video meme thing with the cat playing the piano, and it's got the little stiff cat arms. And
Yeah.
can you picture it?
Yep, I got it.
That's how. Yeah. Oh my god, so much hair all over this.
I like how people mourn the death of a Keyboard Cat. Like, of all the people that we should remember that have died, Keyboard Cat, we will remember thee.
I mean, I think, when Chocolate Rain Guy dies, that's going to be a national tragedy. I hope he gets his own holiday.
Chocolate Rain.
I don't know. I feel like that dude deserves a little more credit for being a pioneer in meme culture, and he's like one of the OG memes, I feel like. There we go. All right. My shirt is very, very hairy still, but sorry for that distraction. I just had to have some kitty time. Well, I'm very happy that she was so willing to go along with that. I don't know. I feel like there's like 1,000 cat hairs in my eyeballs right now. Like, I just feel like there's cat hair on every inch of my body. In my throat, in my eyes, my nose. Well, luckily I'm super not allergic to animals.
I'll be back.
Okay. And I hope I find just at least one more diamond vein. If it's a decent one with Fortune 3, I should be able to get like, around 10 more diamond or so. Give me diamond. Well, at the very least, we're doing really, really good on iron, and we'll probably continue to do well for a long time. And yeah, Nibblebiter, well, keep it up, dude. You've been very pleasant to be around, so I'm sure we'll be sending you an invite before too long. And yeah, this is the community server, so lots of fun still to be had on this server. We haven't even done the Ender Dragon yet, so we got that. A bunch of wither fighting to do. Ocean monuments to raid. Sounds like the Yoshi sound in Super Mario World. One of the layers of this song. Before your holidays. When are your holidays, Nimble? Alright, wow. I've hit a few gold veins. Ugh, this takes so long to mine. With a stone pickaxe. In like 2 to 3 weeks? Oh yeah, definitely then. Come on, diamond. Come on, diamond. You hate phone typing? Yeah. It does suck. I like to have a nice tactile keyboard. Real goddamn buttons to press.
Amen.
Yeah, touchscreens suck. I like having swipe on my phone, but at this point so many words have been added to that dictionary that half the fucking shit I swipe takes like 5 attempts before it gets the right word. What kind of phone do you have, Matt?
S8.
Cool. I have a Note 4. My phone is 3 years old. I really need to get a new one. Is it above me? Is it... Where is this? I can't tell where it's coming from. Maybe it's this way? My ears are not working right now. Seem like it's getting louder over here. I don't know. I'm starting to think this whole thing is above me. Might play some high pixel while you watch. Yeah, that works. Direction and go. Matt, did you ever play Burnout Paradise?
I don't remember.
They just remastered that game. I was curious if you ever got into it, because it was one that I actually got pretty heavily into for a while, and I played on Xbox Live, and... Oh, yes, Diamond! Woo! Sorry. I don't know. It's really cool to see that they remastered that game. It had like one of the coolest multiplayers I've ever experienced. Or actually Switch or Fortnite? When you say Switch, you mean Nintendo Switch? I love my Nintendo Switch. It's such a good video game system. $21 diamond from that vein. Fuck yes.
Nice.
That is so much from one vein. Fortune 3 just makes such a world of difference. Okay, I'm gonna come up and dump this stuff off. Just in this branch mine under our island base. Man, I mined pretty far out. So between this and the other one, the 11 I got earlier, that is 32 diamond that I've got tonight. So I'm very happy that I decided to come down and spend some time doing this. I still have cat hair flying around me. Man, did I really go this far? Pick a different tunnel next time. Oh shit, I'm looking at the clock and it's already 12:25. Probably do need to call it a night here once I get this stuff put away, because I do have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, and I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming Tuesday or Thursday, but likely it'll be one of those 2 days. And then, yeah, for Friday, Saturday.
Oh, there will be streaming this weekend. I won't be on.
Yeah, I'll be streaming both nights. As long as my internet continues working super awesomely like it did tonight. Yay for internet working. Man, I was seriously just getting so fed up with, you know, these internet problems that have reemerged.
Did you take a look at the subfloor number 2? All the glass?
I'll come take a look at that in just a sec. Just put some of this stuff away. And yeah, before I log off, I'll survey all your hard work. Okay, that goes there. I'll just put that there, that there. Put this pickaxe back. I don't want to leave this in my inventory and lose it. And yeah, if you want to breed the animals and stuff, or if you haven't been doing that, feel free to get the experience.
Okay, no, I haven't been doing it.
Cool. Man, looking awesome. It looks even cooler down here because you can see all the mountains and the underwater mountains in the distance.
Yeah.
Like, what a cool effect. This was a really good idea for a base. I'm glad. We had never thought of doing something like this before, so I'm glad we're doing this.
Looks like there's an opening right there to a cave. Come over here.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually gone. I've gone up to where that is from the other side. Like, you know, you can get to it from our cave system.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Your little animal pens kind of jet out.
So eventually they're going to be all around every part of the island. So our entire island will have these little bubbles popping out. Because once I finish the animal pens, I'm going to put our crops underwater too.
Maybe
Okay.
Hey, Kid
So-
Boo, thank you for the follow.
Question, so are you gonna make it so that it's like three-dimensional, like a three-dimensional globe, or is it gonna be just dirt on the bottom? Or are you gonna build something underneath the dirt?
Wait, what are you saying? With the crop fields?
No, well, with the animal pens. And the crop fields, I guess, the things that
Well,
are
the-
jutting out are gonna do anything underneath of them, or
Oh, you mean where the dirt? Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm open to it making, you know, sexifying them a little bit.
oh hey, can you see me?
Yeah, no, I did see you down there. Hello.
I haven't looked at it from the outside.
Hey guys.
What's up,
Hey there.
Rosinka?
I like how it's just like a little tiny manhole on this island.
So what I was
Think of it
thinking
as-
is, you know how I planted those trees. So there's like that thick growth of trees around the little lake in here.
Yeah.
Around our nether portal. I was thinking of expanding that out and doing it just in a little bit from the sugarcane so that there's this like thick vegetation barrier to get to the center of the island. And then once
Okay.
you're in the center of the island, we have our little, you know, hatch down to this crazy fortress.
Oh man, this will look really cool made out of glass. It'll almost look like an underwater ship.
Wait, what? What will?
The island.
Oh, when the whole thing's done?
Yeah.
Yeah. It already looks fucking awesome. I'm very happy with our progress so far.
Can you do? Oh, I guess you can't do the ground made of glass, can you? For the animals, because they gotta eat.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather do grass. Like, I like the idea of them being on grass, but I think on the outside of it, we could, I don't know, do something different.
Maybe we can put glowstone underneath the dirt, so it lights up everything underneath it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or, you know, we could put some slabs on the bottom of it too, and maybe pepper some glowstone around just so it has a little more of an interesting bottom texture.
Yeah. Hey,
Yo. Let's see.
Hi llama.
But yeah, I do sadly need to call it a night because it is 12:30.
Hey, Ancient.
What's up, Ancient? Man, bad timing, dude. Sorry we missed you. It's like we slowly got, you know, by the end of it, we had a fair few people on, but
Yeah.
next time we'll hopefully
Yeah.
do a better job of getting everybody all riled up and see if we can get the whole crew on. Alright, well, it was fun. Take it easy, Matt.
Night.
hey, yep, later guys.
Later,
Good
dude.
night.
Bye.
Night.
Talk to you later,
guys.
Seth. I'll call you tomorrow.
Yep, good night, Rosinka. Good night, Bird. Good night,
Night.
Ancient. Viper, if you're still there. Good night. Good night, everybody on Twitch.